Okay, so now we've got that's the port cask. That's the one that I first tried.
That is the port cask. So it comes in at 62.9 this edition.
62.9% alcohol by volume. Okay.
30 months in a port cask. Ruby port. Oh, very intense at cask strength. Very fruity also. But once it's opened up with water, it completely changes and becomes something.
I'm getting once a little bit of that smoky note again from the direct fired, gas fired still.
A lot blacker than this one. Initially, normally with port I get like red fruits, but this is like much more darker.
Like a blackberry?
Very dried fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, berries.
Very dried fruit. And again, stone fruits but dried.
I'm getting more berries, blackberries, raspberries.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Black currants.
Yes.
Black currant jam.
Black currant jam. Exactly. So, like, black currants are typically quite a dry berry, and it's that dryness that.
I mean, still with them.
Oily.
So, yeah, and a lot more of that new make presence is actually coming through on this one. A lot more.
Yes.
That barley character.
Barley sugar.
Yeah, barley sugars.
Mm.
And then on the end of it is where you're getting a lot more of the port cask influences. A lot more of those red currants.
In the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much on the first initial taste, but right on the end of it.
Yeah, so you've got fruitiness of different kinds. At the beginning, you're getting it from the spirit, and at the end, you're getting it from the cask.
And that's quite interesting because that's something that not many people would mention so much, but a lot of the time, sometimes when people use very powerful casks, they overpower the actual character of the distillery. So you actually get that sort of that DNA style gets lost by the cask. In this one, you're getting a bit of the DNA coming in the beginning, and then you're getting into it as you get into that cask finish, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
I was doing a little write-up recently about that. Just showing people about different cask types and how they affect, and when you look at new make, how lots of distilleries are actually just getting lost in that sort of sherry rush. Because
Everybody loves sherry, but nobody drinks it.
Exactly, and then when you look at sherry, things are just overly sherries, and they never have the house style. So people, if you ask someone, what's a Macallan like, if you ever had a Macallan bourbon, they'll never know what the hell it tastes like, or the new make.
So Darius kind of divides his production into two categories. First is the distillation part, which is how the fermentation goes, long process fermentation, the barleys, the wheats, everything that he uses. And then it's the cask selection, part two. And he's very specific on his casks, because he's tried, I mean, he treats them like his baby, so every single one is completely different. Even though you've got two types of wood, or the same types of wood, they both taste completely different. So he's very selective, and each cask will be measured every 6 months just to see what's going on in it.
And Darius also customized those stills, right? The stills over there?
Yeah.
They're customized by him?
They're custom designed by him, so as much copper influence as possible, as much copper contact. I would recommend opening that one up with some water. Because
That's a good idea, because I'm getting...
It will completely change the notes of it.
Okay.
It will completely change the notes for you.
All right, I'm just going to give it 3 drops like I did before. Okay, 4.
Yeah, it changes. I think it's creamier.
It gets creamier, a lot more fruitier.
And this is solely port matured.
Yes.
Okay.
Not just finished, mature.
Because that creaminess reminds me of the Balvenie 21 port. Where I get that creaminess.
I haven't had Balvenie.
You'll try that later today.
Port.
Today's going to be a long day for that.
I've had, I think, 3 or 4 Balvenies, and not one of them is older than 15 years. There was a single cask ex-bourbon that I had, which I really liked, and the 14-year Caribbean cask. Oh wait, I'm getting a custardy thing already, a custardy vanilla thing on the nose. which I did not get before adding the water. So there's something going on here.
It's like if you're taking raspberries, that's frozen raspberries, you let them pour out a little bit, and then you're throwing them into that custard.
Yes.
And it's very weird. It's meant to get that, literally.
And a little bit of that raspberry juice just floating on top of the custard. Wait, there's a lot of vanilla too.
Yeah, that's something that just came on the side. I'm getting more than
On the nose, on the nose. On the nose, some more vanilla. Okay. I didn't look at the legs yet.
They were holding up there before we had the water.
Yeah, they're still holding up. There's like a ridge, and the ridge is kind of coming like a wave. It's slowly unwinding, and now the drops are beginning to form. Ah, I gotta taste this. Much more fruity.
Very big difference with water. I still get that barley character on it though in the first bit. And then it makes way for those fruity notes.
The first bit?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get back to the first bit again.
Recalibrate.
Let me get back to the first bit again.
Second two, we're not getting as strong. I'm getting more black currants now, not really.
Yeah, it's weaker.
We get a lot more black currants with the water versus having red berries.
A lot of black currants. Yeah.
Blackberries even more again, but not so tart. It's an interesting one because it makes you want to go back and try to keep figuring out what it is.
Yeah.
It's like holding there. It's like almost just there, but then it just drops off.
If anything, when you add the water, there's a little bit more of a burn. The burn wasn't there before, but now it's there. I gotta do a quick.
The signature exposure.
The signature exposure.
So this is a blend of 3 casks. It's predominantly ex-bourbon, about 70%, 15% sherry, and 15%
Port?
Virgin American oil.
Virgin American.
Yeah.
Okay, so ex-bourbon,
Sherry and virgin.
sherry, and virgin. Okay. All right. I'm gonna need water. Always need water.
Stay hydrated, people.
Yes, and be able to do the quig. There we go.
What's the signature?
A signature.
What does this one come in at? ABV 46%.
What's
the
it?
first whiskey we're having under 60.
46%.
So yeah, this is the
Oh,
first
that's-
thing that's under 60.
We should have had that one first because the others are all like 62.9% and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. Oh. 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 I'm getting some of those wood planings right away.
That's what I was thinking. It's like a palette of wood.
The wood planings, the sawdust, a little bit of the sourness from the ex-bourbon casks. And there was sherry too, right?
Yeah.
And was it the Oloroso? I think it was, no, PX.
Yeah, it's okay.
PX sherry.
I missed that. I was writing down about the last one.
Yeah, no, it was PX. They didn't have Oloroso.
Is PX in it?
Yes.
So PX, but first I got the wood wood planings and sawdust, and now that's kind of gone. Cleanse the palate. All right. This is not going to be anywhere near as viscous as the 62.9.
She comes in at 46, 47
Yeah, and you can see them coming down.
quite quickly.
Yes, quickly compared to the 62.9% stuff. Let me just. There we go.
Yeah, much more thinner, faster.
Much thinner, yeah, faster. If there's a race, this one would win. Okay.
I don't know if I get silhouetted because of the light behind
Yeah,
me.
you do. You're all backlit.
At least my back from that side.
Yeah. That's just the first sip. That's without water.
46, it does have a nice body. I say it's on the lines of a medium full texture. It's not as full as the others.
Oh no, nowhere near. It's a lot thinner.
Yeah.
It's a lot thinner, but
Maybe a medium because the finish now it's not lasting as long as I'd like it to. It's got
no.
that sweet cola, it's like that cherry notes coming through again. That cola notes. I don't know why, but this is the very first few times that I've actually got cherry cola or that cola bottles, because I never get that on my whiskeys. I've done it on whiskey reviews in the past, I've never had that. So.
Cherry cola? Yeah, there's some there. What was her name? Lola? Yeah.
Cola, you know that?
I'm not dumb, but I can understand why she walked like a woman and talks like a man. Oh, the shit that comes out.
And the day hasn't even begun yet. That's the funny thing about today.
Well, it's about 2 in the afternoon, isn't it? We're starting. And 2 in the afternoon, usually I'm sleeping at this time, except if it's a Saturday. And if it's a Saturday, I'm starting to drink whiskey at about this time. But don't forget that we're 7 hours ahead. So it's really
6 a.m.
7 a.m. So my Monday morning video should have gone out.
It just did.
Gone public.
I
Oh, you checked it?
I'm on the notification. So everyone online, make sure you hit the bell on Food Quick's video, so that way you know exactly when they come out. Because then you get the notifications like I do. So
Oh, now I forget which video it was. I had about 9 that hadn't gone public yet.
That's why that's the reason I checked my phone just now when I
Good.
Yeah, it's Danfield's private
Oh,
reserve.
Danfield's. That was sent to me by Whiskey Sneerson in Saskatchewan.
We were talking about Saskatchewan yesterday.
Yes, that's a 10-year-old Danfield's. He sent me a whole bottle. Delicious stuff, for delicious Canadian whiskey. I had a sample of it, and I liked the sample so much, I said, I wish I had a whole bottle of this. Next thing you know, there's a bottle in the mail. What a guy, Whiskey Sneerson.
But this one's really easy sipping.
Yeah, that's obviously entry level.
Okay.
So it's not as full strength. It doesn't have
No.
that body to it, and so it does seem a lot easier to drink.
But when you have an entry level at 46% with non-chill filtered and no color
I wouldn't
added,
even call it entry level. I just call it.
Yeah.
It's a blended exposure, like.
Yeah.
But it's a lot easier for a lot of people to just drink.
Palatable for
Yeah.
it's a nice starter.
Yeah.
And it has some of the elements of the other things, but after drinking the 62.9% or whatever it was, it does
63.5.
it does seem somewhat watered down.
Well, yeah.
But the thing is with this one, because I had a lot of water just down before between both drams.
Oh, I didn't add any.
Oh no, I drank water.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So the difference is that once you actually try this one, it does have a lot more complexity about it for a whiskey at 46%. So when you're comparing it to some of the other ones, I felt it's got a little bit more. But I really like that it's got that sherry sweetness that comes through, and then I'm getting a little bit more that does come through, and it's something that's more complex than what you'd find on the market at 40% or 46%.
Yeah. You know what? Right now, I would give my quigdom for a pack of oatcakes to cleanse my palate.
I wish I had my other bag, because my other bag I have oatcakes on
You
the
have
go, just in
oatcakes.
case. So this is one of the things when you review whiskeys and you talk whiskeys all the time, you have these things on the go. So it's like,
Yeah, and I had one pack left of oatcakes left on my counter at home right next to the microwave. Oh, there you go.
There's always some lying around.
Oh, well, that'll help. That will help. That will give me a leg up on this this stuff here.
we need to buy some also for later.
And that's the single malt London whiskey.
How old is this one, the signature? Combination pages, or that's what I'm really curious.
I'll let you know in just a minute. I'm going to talk to Arthur.
Alright.
There you are, gents.
Oh, fabulous.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.